everybody, welcome back to Family Firearm Reviews. Today we're going to take a look at the Canik SFX Rival. Now I got this loaned to me by a friend of mine who didn't even get a chance to take it out and shoot it, but he wanted me to go ahead and do some first shots with it. But when I got it, I started looking at it and it came with so much stuff that I kind of wanted to check it out here with you so we could do an unboxing, go over all the cool features, all the cool equipment it comes with, and then we could just go straight to shooting at the range. So let's get down and check it out. All right, now that we're down inside the case, let's see what this firearm comes with. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to move this so you can see what's on top here. You see we've got our manual, which is pretty nice, and all the paperwork the firearm comes with, and then there are accessories up here. So what I really liked was it kind of came with a holster. So the holster is really nice. It actually does allow that firearm in and out of there pretty nice. So I think that'll be nice to take out to the range. The only drawback to this is I have to run it through my belt instead of just sliding it over top. So maybe I'd swap that mount out a little bit later. But that is a pretty nice holster. It does come with two 18-round mags right here, and they do have interchangeable base plates. You could swap out maybe this thinner for this thicker base plate, which is nice. So, you know, it might be easier for you to grab out of your belt or whatever you have, so you can load it up into your firearm, make it easier to strip it out. And then we do get a mag loader right here, so that's going to just make it easier for you to load these, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little value that they give you. You do get 4 optics mounting plates here. And as you see, they're just all labeled. You look in the manual for the footprint you want or what you want to run on there, and you can put these on the firearm. The only downside is when you put one of these optics plates on, you lose your rear open sight. So that is something you're going to have to consider if you're going to run an optic on this firearm. So that's pretty cool. Now up here, we have our cleaning equipment. We have a nice little punch to change out the back straps. And then you get 2 extra back straps, and then you know the third one's already on the firearm. So you can get this really to fit your hand if you have larger hands, smaller hands. There's lots of adjustment here for you, so I think that's pretty cool. In this, I initially thought this was just a little replica of the firearm, but it's actually the tool as I was looking through the manual. So in here you would put your little chuck and you can adjust your sights, you know, put those open sights into a better position. You could change and put your optic plate on there, you know. You could take off the mag well, stuff like that. And then inside the handle is where it stores all of the parts. So you have extra, you know, fiber optic sights right here in this bag. These are 2 different mag well extensions or mag release extensions. So you have options there. You could make it a little thicker, make it a little thinner from the one it comes with. All of your optic screws are going to be in here, and then you have the chuck that actually fits in the end of it, so you can actually adjust things. So I think that's a pretty cool little value, a pretty cool way to get that stuff out to you. Like I said, I honestly thought this was just a little thing to stick on your desk or something. So now that we've done that, let's go over the numbers for the firearm. All right, so now let's get into the numbers on our Canik SFX Rival. So we have a barrel length of 5 inches. We have an overall length of 8.1 inches, and we have an overall height of 5.7 inches. We're running a 1.41 width, and we're running a 29.5 ounce firearm. We do have that nice 18+1 capacity, which is going to be really nice when we get out to the range. We do have an adjustable rear sight paired up with a nice fiber optic front sight. So I think if you wanted to change this front sight, it comes with a green one. You could swap that out, whatever's easier for you to dial this sight in for yourself. The thing that I'm really excited about though is this trigger. There is no external safety on this firearm, but the trigger has a small safety right here. So if you depress this safety, take up the take-up, we have about a 4-pound trigger right here. But what I'm really excited about is that light trigger paired up with this short reset. So right there, we're already reset and we're ready to take our next shot. What I do also like about this is kind of the design of the firearm. It's got a nice look to it. It's got some nice cuts here and here in the slide. It's got front and rear slide serrations, and it carries that kind of design across the top of the barrel to make it aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It does have an ambi slide release, and it does have the mag release that you can swap to the other side. Right now I have it set up for the right hand, but you can set it up for a left-handed person if you wanted to. It has a nice flared mag well, so it's easy for you to get that mag in and out, and then you can remove this if you don't like that. The next thing I do like is the stippling. It's got good grips, good stippling on this firearm. Even the back strap has some good texture. It has a nice undercut under this trigger, so you can really get up underneath this firearm, get your hand nice and tight into that bore axis, and it does have a place for your finger to call home. So I'm really excited to get this out with all these great features in this firearm and get it out to the range and get some testing with it. So now that we've unboxed the Canik Rival SFX, went over all the cool features, the ergonomics, all the stuff that it comes with, I'm really excited to get out to the range and do our first shots, first thoughts video, get our 200 rounds to this, check out that trigger, check out those sights, maybe swap out those base plates and run those mags. I think this is really gonna be a great little firearm out on the range. So come back and check us out for that one.
Thanks for watching our video. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel.
Comment below. We want to hear from you. Get more content from Family Firearm Reviews by joining our Patreon and